Hello. Good morning, all of you. Am I audible? Please mention whether the audio video is clear. Let me just check. So if you are live now, please mention in the chat whether the audio video is clear. Hello. Am I audible? Good morning, one and everyone. Yes, audio video clear. So let's start. So this will be the last lecture in this top 50 PYQ series where we have discussed almost 55 to 60 questions, including today's questions. So we are discussing questions from all science streams, questions of 2022 part A section or general aptitude section. Please invite all your friends to this live session. Invite them to attend this session. For the new people, you can check out all my previous classes by searching General Aptitude by Christy Varghese. You will see more than 500 YouTube live sessions, YouTube lectures, and more than 500 special classes in Unacademy special class platform, by which you can learn a lot of General Aptitude topics and concepts and shortcuts. So these are the questions we discussed yesterday already. Those of you attended my previous lectures in this series, can you please mention in the chat whether this question was discussed in the series or not? This question, was it discussed? This came in the chemical science paper in 2022. Please mention whether this question was already discussed in this lecture series. We are parallelly conducting multiple lecture series and multiple courses. So in this lecture series, did we discuss this? Yes, we have discussed. Okay, then we can move on. This one also, please tell whether we discussed. This came in the mathematical science paper. सारा science stream का aptitude section common है. All 5 science streams. Aptitude section, type of question, syllabus, difficulty level are all same itself. So please practice questions of all science streams. I have already told many times. So is this discussed? Please mention. ये question ये series में discuss किया या नहीं? In this series we discussed or not, please mention. This also was discussed. Okay, then this one, yeah, this one was not discussed, right? Distance and direction problem asked. Make a try, all of you. Very good question this was. All of you make a try. I'll give you 1.5 minutes. By that time, try it and poll your answers. All of you try it, draw a picture, then you will get a clarity. Any answers? Anyone got any answers? Please mention. If not getting, you can mention that so that I will start explaining. All of you please respond if you are getting or not. Actually, your chat is not visible. So I mentioned if you haven't understood the question or not able to answer, mention that so that I will start explaining. A option some of you got. Let's see whether it is right. Okay, so listen, two windows of a building are exactly one above the other and their lower edges are 2 meter and 4 meter above the ground. Audio clear, right, all of you? Yes. Okay. So the angle of elevation of the bird from the lower edge of the lower window is 60 degree, and that from the lower edge of the upper window, lower edge of lower window, lower edge of upper window, these are the two things we need. So if this is the lower edge of the lower window and this is the lower edge of the upper window, then question says that lower edges are 2 meter and 4 meter above. So this is 2 meter, this much is 4 meter. Are you all agreeing this much? If this is the lower edge of the lower window, if this is the window and this is the window, lower edge, if it is this, इतना 2 meter होगा, इतना 4 meter होगा, मतलब ये remaining 2 meter होगा obviously. Now from here he is looking the angle of elevation. If a person is looking at the bird, the angle of elevation is 30 degree, 60 degree. Lower window se 60 degree hoga. Like if he is looking, if the person is looking like this, ये 60 degree होगा और ये 30 degree होगा. So let this be the position where the bird is sitting. That means we can say that this is the height of how high is the bird above the ground. This is the height, this total length, this purple line I have drawn now, this line length is what we need to find. So I will draw a horizontal line so that this is 30 degree, draw a horizontal line so that this is 60 degree. Is this picture clear or not? Please respond. This is the lower window, this is the upper window, lower edge, and this is 2 meter high. Question how tall? This is totally 4 meter, मतलब ये remaining 2 meter होगा, मतलब इतना 4 meter होगा. If I am calling this A, B, C, D, AC length 4 meter होगा, AC length 4 meter होगा, या CD length भी find किया तो 4 plus X होगा final answer. I hope now all of you understood what the question means. Distance and direction chapter or heights and distance you have learned in school days. That idea only we need here. But understanding question properly is a challenge. सो ये 4 प्लस एक्स है हमारा फाइनल आंसर। ये 4 प्लस एक्स फाइंड करने के लिए एक्स का वैल्यू फाइंड करना है, उसके लिए क्या यूज करना पड़ेगा? ट्रिग्नोमेट्री यूज करना पड़ेगा। हाउ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री कैन बी यूज्ड? सो इफ दिस इज ABCD एंड दिस इज से PQR, दिस DCR ट्रायंगल कंसिडर करो। ट्रायंगल DCR राइट ट्रायंगल है, सो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री यूज कर सकता है। इफ दिस इज 30 एंड दिस इज परपेंडिकुलर, so 90 degrees, so tan 30 is equal to opposite by adjacent. Yeah, what is this adjacent side? We don't know, so I will call that small letter y. This is also small letter y, the distance between these two objects. Let the bird be sitting at a building and the other building, they are separated horizontally by y distance, just assume. So ये y है तो ये भी y हो गया। तो DCR ट्रायंगल में tan 30 is equal to x by y, फर्स्ट इक्वेशन क्लियर है। सिमिलरली DQB ट्रायंगल कंसिडर किया तो tan 60, tan theta is opposite by adjacent, tan 60 is इतना 4 है, इतना 2 है, इतना 2 है, so ये भी 2 है, CB length भी 2 है। Are you all understanding? CB length is 2. This is also 2. So we can say, yeah, two ways you can represent that. 4 plus x minus, one second, 4 plus x minus 2 will be this distance, na? DB length will be 4 plus x minus 2, or that is 2 plus x. Different ways you can interpret. इतना 4 plus x है, AD length 4 plus x है, उसमें से ये लेंथ कम करना है, ये 2 है, ये भी 2 है, 4 plus x minus 2, that will be the BD length. Why BD length is needed? ये ट्रायंगल में tan theta अप्लाई करने के लिए ऑपोजिट साइड चाहिए, ऑपोजिट साइड इज DB length will be 4 plus x by 2 by y. Did you all understood these two equations? Please respond. And what is tan 30? 1 by root 3. What is tan 60? root 3. ये फर्स्ट इक्वेशन और सेकंड इक्वेशन में हमें क्या चाहिए? x का वैल्यू चाहिए, सो y नॉट नीडेड। सो y कैंसिल करने का इसी तरीका क्या है? इक्वेशन को डिवाइड करना होगा। इफ यू डिवाइड इक्वेशंस, y टर्म विल कैंसिल, इक्वेशन 1 by 2 और इक्वेशन 2 by 1. Equation 1 by 2 if you do, x by y by 4x minus 2 by y and y cancel, so right hand side will become x by 4 plus x minus 2 will be 2 plus x plus x by 2 plus x. Left hand side में क्या होगा? 1 by root 3 by root 3. 1 by root 3 by root 3 means root 3 goes to the top. 1 by root 3 it will become reciprocal. 1 by root 3 into 1 by root 3, that is 1 by 3. Did you all understood this simplified form when you divide equation 1 by equation 2? Now answer it, simplify it, that's all. 2 plus x equal to 3x, 2x equal to 2, x equal to 1. X equal to 1 means this is equal to 1. Below there is 4 meter also. Question is asking 4 plus x distance, so 4 plus 1, 5 is the answer. That is option A, 5 meter is the answer. How many of you understood? Second equation में doubt है? Okay, those of you doubt on second equation. Second equation, we are considering DQB triangle. DQB triangle separately draw किया तो I hope it is visible here. If I draw separately like this, DQB, इसका वैल्यू ऑलरेडी y अस्यूम किया है, ये 60 डिग्री है, tan थीटा इज ऑपोजिट साइड बाय एडजेसेंट साइड, tan 60 इज इक्वल टू ऑपोजिट, ये लेंथ फाइंड करना है। ये टोटल लेंथ 4 प्लस x है ना, 4, और ये हमारा रिक्वायर्ड ये हमारा अननोन है, 4 प्लस x है, उसमें से इतना लेंथ 2 है, इतना लेंथ 2 है मतलब इतना 2 है, सो 4 प्लस x है, ये 2 कम किया तो बाकी लेंथ मिलेगा ना, सो दैट इज वाई the numerator will be 4 plus x minus 2 divided by denominator will be y, opposite side by adjacent side. I hope second equation is clear now. Any other doubts, anyone? Please respond. Is this clear or not? Little challenging question because of reading and understanding the question and picturizing it. After that, it is basic trigonometry only. If you are aware of basic trigonometry, it is a doable question. If that is clear, try the next question. Series formation or symbol pattern question. All of you try. Move angle of elevation means the angle at which you are looking at that object. That is how we can define it in layman terms. Like if you are looking at the top of a tower, the angle at which you are looking, that is called angle of elevation. That means if you are drawing a horizontal line from your eye, that horizontal line, how much angle it is making with the line of sight. So that is angle of elevation. Line of sight means the line by which you are looking, if you are drawing that imaginary line. Try it, all of you. These kinds of questions are very frequently asked in GATE exams also. This was the NET exam question. I think in the mathematical science paper this came. C option, B option, two options I can already see. All of you try, all of you try. B, C, D options I can see. Let's see which of them is correct. So I'll explain. Which of the following figures matches exactly the figure below but for orientation? But for orientation means orientation can be different, but the figure should be same. The word but means not. Orientation can be different or cannot be same, but figure should be the same. Orientation means the direction. Direction means you are rotating it in any direction, that is allowed. Nothing else is allowed. You cannot cut it or anything, cut it and change the position or anything. You can only rotate it clockwise or anti-clockwise. That is the meaning of but for orientation. मतलब ये गिवन पिक्चर को रोटेट करके ये चार ऑप्शंस में से कौन सा ऑप्शन मिल सकता है, और वाइस वर्सा गिवन ऑप्शंस कौन सा ऑप्शन रोटेट किया तो ये गिवन पिक्चर मिलेगा. बोथ आर फाइन. And you are allowed to rotate clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise means like the hands of a clock. Anti-clockwise means opposite to the hands of the clock. Right, left. So let's see. Let us take this picture and try to rotate. If you rotate it like anti or clockwise like this triangle will shift like this. Now, are you understanding that? This triangle, that imagination should be proper. 90 degree clockwise rotate कर रहा तो ये ऐसा picture आएगा ना, triangle like this, and this line will become like this. A horizontal line will become vertical line, and this circle, horizontal, vertical looks all the same. So the circle will shift to this direction. So that is 190 degree rotation. Are you understanding that? So this position of this triangle, this is for that 90-degree rotation. But लेकिन problem ये है, ये circle का position ऐसा होना चाहिए 90-degree rotate किया तो, as I told you, this circle rotating or shifting towards the right or clockwise one region. Are you all understanding? That is why option A can be eliminated. Here elimination is better because we don't know how many rotations are done. Otherwise, fixing an image, that way also you can think. There are different ways. Those of you are getting confused, that is what I will suggest you. ये ट्रायंगल फिक्स करो या ये लाइन फिक्स करो, किसी भी एक ऑब्जेक्ट फिक्स करो. ये ट्रायंगल फिक्स किया तो ये ट्रायंगल ऐसा होने के लिए 90 डिग्री रोटेशन वो तो इम्पॉसिबल है, क्योंकि 90 डिग्री रोटेशन है तो सर्कल ट्रायंगल के पहले वाला सेक्टर में होना चाहिए. यहाँ पे circle is after triangle. That is why that is wrong. Now, how this picture can be obtained? This picture, if you anti-clockwise rotate, the triangle will become here now, and the circle triangle will shift like this and become like this, and circle will come here, and this line will become like this, and all those three are satisfied in option B. So option B is the correct answer. Now let us verify other options to get more practice. ऑप्शन सी और डी क्यों गलत है? ऑप्शन सी और डी क्यों गलत है? सी गलत है बिकॉज बी करेक्ट है, क्योंकि ये ट्रायंगल दोनों का पोजीशन सेम है ना. ये ट्रायंगल ऐसा शिफ्ट किया तो हाँ सर्कल ऐसा आएगा, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन 90 डिग्री शिफ्ट किया तो वर्टिकल हो गया हो जाएगा. इट विल नॉट बी हॉरिजॉन्टल अगेन. Look at this. If this is the horizontal line, if you are rotating 90 degree, it will be like this now, vertical. If you rotate 180 degree only, it will be again horizontal. Are you understanding that? And that is enough to eliminate option C. क्योंकि ये horizontal line है, ये horizontal ही है. That is impossible because for that it should be 180 degree rotation. 180 degree rotation है तो यहाँ नहीं, it will be here only. That is why that is clearly wrong. Option D क्यों wrong है? ऑप्शन डी रॉन्ग है. टू वेज यू कैन इंटरप्रेट. ये हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन वाला आइडिया भी यूज कर सकता है. हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन वर्टिकल हो रहा है, लेकिन ये दो शिफ्टिंग हो गया ना, वन मोर, दैट इज 90 प्लस 90 180 डिग्री. 180 डिग्री रोटेशन है तो हॉरिजॉन्टल like this. If you rotate 90 degree, it will be like this. One more 90 degree, that is 90 plus 90 180. It will be again horizontal, but here it is vertical. That is why this is impossible. क्योंकि हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है, वन रोटेशन से ऐसा आएगा, नेक्स्ट रोटेशन से ऐसा आएगा. आर यू ऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो द स्किल्स टू इंटरप्रेट लाइक दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट इन दीज काइंड्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस टू बी डन फास्टर. अदरवाइज इट विल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. In GATE exam, there is a separate topic itself of this type that is called spatial aptitude. CSIR NET exam very rarely asks this. It is actually an extension of symbol sequence problem itself. Symbol sequence earlier CSIR were asking simple versions of this. Like 3 picture, what is the 4th picture? So I hope all of you understood how option B is the correct answer. Then try the next question, February 2022 question. This was asked in chemical science in 2022, but this was a repetition of a question in 2015 where it was asked, I think, in mathematical science and earth science paper, I guess. In 2022, it got repeated. All of you try. Truth or lie related problem. Last to last class, I taught you more about truth or lie problem. Those of you missed it, check out the previous lectures in the series in this YouTube channel itself. Try it carefully. Very good question this is. Yeah, this was asked in the life science and physical science paper in 2017, and 2022 it got repeated in chemical science paper. That is the reason I am telling, please practice questions of all previous question papers of all subject. Don't practice only your subject question paper. All subject question paper, if you practice, that will be very useful. Any answers? Some of you already got an option. Let's see. All of you try. C option, B option are visible. Let's see which is correct. A tells only lies on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and speaks only truth on the rest of the week. B tells only lies on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and speaks only truth for the rest of the week. If today both of them state they have lied yesterday, this sentence you should understand correctly. Otherwise, there is chances that you can get confused or you may get a wrong answer. So that is the meaning of both of them told today that they lied yesterday. The statement told by A is I lied yesterday. Statement told by B is also I lied yesterday. When can both of them say like that? That is a question. Say like that means it should not logically contradict the hypothesis in the question. What are the hypotheses in the question? That A lies only on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. B lies only on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I will tabulate that hypothesis for clearer understanding. A lies only on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. B lies only on Thursday, Friday, Saturday means all other days they tell truth, right? All other days except the days mentioned for them, they tell truth. That means A tell truth on Sunday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Are you all understanding that? And B tell truth on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Is that much clear? Now, the required condition is to obtain the day when A and B both can say I lied yesterday without creating a contradiction to the data that A lies only on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, B lies only on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Are you understanding? Now listen very carefully. I lied yesterday. If a person is saying I lied yesterday, he can tell it as a truth also, he can tell it as a lie also. Because we don't have to trust people completely. If a person said, I lied yesterday, we are not obligated to believe that they are telling truth. They can tell lie also. For example, if I am saying I lied yesterday, one possibility is I am telling truth. If I am telling truth, what is the meaning? I lied yesterday is truth. That means yesterday, the statements I tell is lies. Question clearly says A and B are either always truth speaking, either if a day, if lying, all are lies. If telling truth, all are truth. That is the meaning. So I lied yesterday, one possibility is a truth speaker can say I lied yesterday if yesterday he lied. If this is yesterday and this is today, if today he is telling truth, yesterday he should be lying. Is that clear? Yesterday he should be lying. Why? Please respond. Second possibility is what if he is telling today lie? What lie? I lied yesterday, if that is a lie. If I am saying I lied yesterday and if I am lying today, that means I lied yesterday is a lie. That means yesterday I didn't lie. That means yesterday I told the truth. Yesterday I was a truth speaker. These are the only two possibilities I can say I lied yesterday without creating a contradiction. Na? Please respond. Yesterday lie, today truth. Yesterday truth, today lie. These are the only two possibilities. Please respond, all of you. Is this clear or not? Lie truth and truth lie are the only two possibilities. That means, which day can A and B say I lied yesterday? Yesterday today pair being either lie truth or truth lie, that only can be taken. Look at this. Lie truth, truth lie. That is on Thursday. So Thursday is the answer. How many of you understood? If you haven't understood, I will elaborate more. But please mention how many of you already understood it is Thursday. If you haven't understood, what I will recommend you is check option A and understand more. Option A answer hai to Monday will be the day. Monday will be the day means Monday he is saying I lied yesterday. Who? A also, B also. A saying I lied yesterday means Monday he is a liar. A is a liar. Liar should say I lied yesterday. If yesterday he is telling truth, he can say I lied yesterday. That is totally okay. So A saying I lied yesterday on Monday, A ka case okay hai. But what about B? Monday truth speaker hai, Sunday truth speaker hai. So I lied yesterday is not possible to be told at all. Because Monday he should say truth only. Truth about yesterday is I lied yesterday. I told truth yesterday. So he saying I lied yesterday is contradicting. So definitely B is not satisfying. Question is saying both A and B state. B cannot state so. That is why Monday is not the answer. Is that clear? Monday, why not the answer? Look at this explanation also. This is the explanation I have given in the book I have written. CSIR NET General Aptitude and New Outlook. For your further understanding, I am showing it here. Person A, Thursday to truth speaker, Wednesday liar. In that case, he is saying I lied yesterday is valid. He can say so. But B, this is I am explaining about option B. Thursday, Wednesday. Now person B, Thursday liar, Wednesday truth speaker. Can he say I lied yesterday? Yes. Thursday liar hai to he should say lie about yesterday. What is a lie about yesterday? Yesterday actually he told truth, but he will say the lie about it. Lie about that is I didn't tell truth or I lied yesterday. That means he can also say I lied yesterday. A also can say I lied yesterday on Thursday. B also can say I lied yesterday on Thursday. So Thursday is the answer. I will recommend all of you to be more confident on this. Try option C and option D separately. Once you understood the logic completely, the table itself derive the answer. Why? Sunday का problem क्या है? Yeah, Tuesday का problem क्या है? Lie, that is not an acceptable pair. ट्रूथ टेबल में TL LT ही acceptable है, LL acceptable नहीं है, TT acceptable नहीं है. To say I lied yesterday, to say I lied yesterday. That is why Tuesday it is not possible. Yeah, Sunday be careful. Sunday के पहले Saturday. Saturday is there, so match it properly. Truth, that is not acceptable. Truth lie is okay. B is satisfying Sunday, but A is not satisfying Sunday. So that is why Sunday is not the answer. I hope all of you got an idea. We have discussed 3 other truth or lie related problem day before yesterday's class. That question and this question is somewhat connected, but the structure of the question is definitely different, but the way of analysis is somewhat similar. So Thursday will be the correct answer. Then try this question. This question, if anyone remember, if we have discussed this already, please mention. As per my knowledge or as per my memory, I haven't discussed this in this series. In the special class series we have discussed. Try this, all of you. Any answers? Some of you got C option. Let's see whether it is right. All of you try. If you are not getting, mention that so that I can start explaining. Okay, so I think I will start explaining. And those of you who are watching this lecture live or recorded, if you felt or if you are feeling this session is useful, do hit the like button and do share this video to maximum people so that this video can be viewed by more people and so that I can also take more sessions like this. So try this. Okay, let's understand this question. Difference between the squares of 2 ages of a father and his son is 899. That means if x is the father's age, x square minus y square, where y is the son's age, that is 899. That is the meaning of the question. The age of the father when his son was born. Let us understand that part correctly. Age of father when his son was born. Think about you and your father. What is the age of your father when you were born? How to find it? Can you tell me? Age of your father when you were born. The easiest way to find it is your father's present age minus your age, because you were born your age years ago. If you are 22 years old, you were born 22 years before. So at that age, at that year, your father was 22 years younger than he is now. So if your father's present age is say 50, 50 minus 22, 28 years old he will be. So I hope all of you understood. So how does that make sense in this question? In this question, it will help. Age of father when his son was born. If father's age is X and son's age is Y, X minus Y is that. As I told, your percentage minus your, your father's percentage minus your percentage will be the age will be the age of your father when you were born. मतलब X years father का percentage है तो Y years before you were born. So his age when you were born will be X minus Y ना. मतलब हमारा क्वेश्चन x माइनस वाई का आंसर फाइंड करना है, x माइनस वाई का वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. दैट इज अवर रिक्वायर्ड अननोन. x और y का वैल्यू सेपरेटली फाइंड करना इज नॉट आस्क्ड, बट x माइनस वाई का वैल्यू you should find for sure. So let me tell you, there are two solutions for this. One solution is actually if you are very lucky, or if you are looking at this value and seeing 2 squares difference is 899. If you know such 2 squares, if you are good at mental math and all, that is possible. Like 30 square and 1 square subtract kiya to 899 milega. If this idea is clear, the answer is super fast. But in exam hall, this idea popping into your mind immediately is not that practical unless you are that good at mental math and stuffs like that. If that is the case, x minus y will be 30 minus 1, 29, and 29 is the answer. Option C is the correct answer. But as I told, that we cannot guarantee at the time of exam or in exam hall in panic scenario whether that will be feasible or not. We don't know that. That is why we will do this question mathematically to simplify it further. This is the first solution. The second solution, listen very carefully. हमें x minus y का value चाहिए ना, x minus y का value चाहिए. x square minus y square 899 है, ये पता है. x square minus y square क्या है? x minus y into x plus y है ना. a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. So this is x minus y into x plus y. That is equal to 899. Yesterday, do you remember? When there is a product of two numbers in the left hand side, if right hand side can also be written as product of two numbers, that will be easy. Yesterday's YouTube live. Those of you missed it, check it out after the class. That mn plus m plus n, something like that. That question, na? So similarly, यहाँ पे already product form में है, वहाँ पे product form में बनाना था. That was the challenge. Here it is already in the product form. So right hand side writing it in as product only is the requirement, and that will give you x minus y answer, which is our required unknown. That means there is chances that answer will be either there is not chances. Answer can be 27, 29, 31. There is high chance. There is a possibility of option A also, but 27, 29, 31 होने का chance है ना. So either 27 or 29 or 31 definitely should be a factor of 899. So let us trial and error with that. 899 27 से 29 से या 31 से divide किया तो once you will try that, you will understand that 29 into 31 is 899. That also, if you know mental math, these kinds of numbers, these are equidistant numbers from a common base. Vedic maths offers a technique to do that, but for the time sake we will just do with normal math itself. 29 into 31 is 899. That means left hand side x minus y into x plus y can be written as 29 into 31. x minus y x plus y में smaller number x minus y होगा ना, because दोनों positive numbers है. Age will be positive only. Positive numbers है, so positive numbers का difference और sum, दो same positive numbers का difference और sum में difference छोटा number होगा. So 29 होगा x minus y, and that is how you can get the answer 29. How many of you understood this? Look at the solution I have given. Sorry, solution slide is missing. Okay, this is enough. The solution itself. If possible, I will add a solution slide for your further reference. Is this clear? How many of you understood this? No more. X square minus 0 square, how it is 899? Question is not saying when he was born, Movu. Read the question carefully. Difference between squares of ages of his father and son means present ages. 0 is not the present age. 0 is the age of son when he was born. Difference will be same, but difference of squares may not be same move. Like 3 minus 2 1 है तो 3 square minus 2 square 1 नहीं, sorry 3 square minus 2 square 1 होना जरूरी नहीं है ना. Squares you cannot assign the same property. There you should be careful. And what you are taking as x is not, you are considering x as percentage and 0 as few years before age. That itself is mistake. Okay, I hope that is clear. Then try this question and please clarify, those of you attended all the lectures in the series. Have we discussed this question or not? I think no, but please clarify. In this series, have we discussed this or not? This was asked in the chemical science paper in February 2022, but earlier exams, this was already asked. Shreya, that already I told na, x minus y, two numbers ka difference, two numbers ka sum se bhi kam hoga if both the numbers are less. So x minus y, x plus y mein chota number x 29 hoga. X minus y, x plus y mein, sorry, chota number x minus y hoga. 29, 31 mein se. 29 is the smaller number na, that is why 29 is the answer. All of you try this speed, distance, time problem or train problem. This was asked in chemical science in 2022, but this was asked in mathematical science, earth science and chemical science paper in 2016. Some of you already got it, very good. All of you try. Okay, many of you got answer. Let's see. Not very difficult, but some some things in the question, if you don't take care of it properly, there is chances that you may make a mistake. Okay, so I'll explain. A train running at 36 km per hour crosses a mark on the platform in 8 seconds. First of all, ये kilometer per hour और second match करना possible नहीं है, because ये hour में है या second में है, ये भी second में है और answer meter में है. So we want answer in meter, so everything should be in meter and seconds, not kilometer and hour. So the best thing to do is kilometer per hour को convert करना, because you only have to convert one time. Otherwise you have to convert it and then convert it back. So 36 किलोमीटर पर आवर को मीटर पर सेकंड में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए 5/18 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, बिकॉज 1 किलोमीटर इज 1000 meter and 1 hour is 60 into 60, 3600 seconds. So 1000 by 3600 is 5/18. In my previous speed distance time chapter, I have explained that in detail. 1000 by 60 into 60 iska simplified version है 5/18. So if you already remember 5/18, 5/18 से multiply करना काफी है. So you will get 10 meter per second as the speed. Speed of train is 10 meter per second. So 10 meter per second speed वाला ट्रेन एक पॉइंट मार्क ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म को क्रॉस कर रहा है 8 सेकेंड में. मार्क ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म को क्रॉस करना मतलब ट्रेन शुड क्रॉस इट्स ऑन लेंथ. व्हाई ट्रेन शुड क्रॉस इट्स ऑन लेंथ? Because to cross the mark, train should entirely cross it. Na? Entire length of the train should cross the entire length of the point. Point is negligible length or mark is negligible length, but crossing means from here to here movement. So the distance to be traveled is the length of the train. If x is the length of the train, that x is what we need to cover. So the distance to be traveled is x. Speed is 10 meter per second. And the time taken, question says it is 8 seconds. So from this you can find the length of the train. Na? Distance equal to speed into time. That is x is equal to 80. 10 into 8 or 8 into 10, 80 meter. Did you all understood that? Or time is equal to distance by speed. That is up to you. Distance equal to speed into time, save time of simplification. Anyway, length of train, did you all understood how we found length of train? ये क्वेश्चन में अभी क्लियर है. लेंथ ऑफ द ट्रेन इज 80. नाउ दैट 80 मीटर लॉन्ग ट्रेन will cover the entire platform. Covering the mark on the platform is one situation. Covering the platform is totally another situation. Don't club it up. You can club it up and do it. That is another method. But in this method, in the normal method, I am not clubbing it up. Entire length of the train should cross the entire length of the platform in 20 seconds. That is what the question is saying. उसके लिए प्लेटफॉर्म का लेंथ ट्रैवल करना है और ट्रेन इट्स ऑन लेंथ भी ट्रैवल करना है. देन ओनली इट इज क्रॉसिंग. दिस इज नॉट क्रॉसिंग. क्रॉसिंग मींस एंटायर लेंथ शुड क्रॉस एंटायर लेंथ. सो दैट इज व्हाई डिस्टेंस टू बी ट्रैवल्ड इज p plus 80. टाइम टेकन इज 20 seconds. Speed is 10 meter per second itself because platform is not moving, only train is moving. So the relative speed is speed of train only. Now you can equate distance equal to speed into time. So p plus 80 equal to 20 into 10, 200. P is equal to 120 and that is the answer. How many of you understood this? Please respond. If you understood it, I will tell you a shortcut method of doing this question. Please respond whether this method is clear or not. Usma, which 60 you are mentioning about? Okay, that conversion. Because 1 hour is 60 minutes, but we don't have to convert it into minutes. We want to convert it into seconds. Na? 1 hour is 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. So 60 minutes is 60 into 60 seconds. Na? So 1 hour is 60 into 60 seconds. All of you clear? If all of you clear, I will teach you the shortcut method for this. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Shortcut method is we found that 80. That is clear, na? 80 how we found. That is clear. Because train takes 8 seconds to cover 80 meter at 10 meter per second. Because 10 meter per second का meaning क्या है? 1 second में 10 meter, 8 second में 80 meter. That is a logical way to interpret it without writing 8 into 10 also. Even if 8 into 10 writing also is not a difficult task. But still thinking in your mind is much better. So anyway, 1 second, 10 meter per second means 1 second में 10 meter. So 8 second में 80 meter. So we understood that the length of train is 8. Now, sorry, length of train is 80. Now 80 meter length platform का cover करने के लिए 20 seconds लग रहा है. 80 meter train 8 सेकेंड लगेगा एक पॉइंट को क्रॉस करने के लिए. पॉइंट को क्रॉस करना मतलब ट्रेन इट्स ऑन लेंथ कवर कर रहा है ना. पूरा प्लेटफॉर्म को कवर करने के लिए 20 सेकेंड लग रहा है. सो दोनों केसेस में ट्रेन खुद उसका लेंथ कवर कर रहा है ना. इट्स ऑन लेंथ इट शुड कवर फॉर श्योर. So the extra distance to be traveled in the case of platform covering is extra distance is this much distance, platform length. Train covering is done in both the cases, platform case also, the point on the platform or mark on the platform case also. But the extra distance to be covered is P meter. For that, 20 minus 8 seconds, 12 seconds is enough. Did you understand that 20 minus 8, 12 seconds? So 12 seconds है तो 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड में कितना डिस्टेंस कवर कर सकता है? 1 सेकेंड में 10 मीटर. सो 12 सेकेंड में 120 मीटर एंड दैट इज पी लेंथ ना. Directly we can find 120 without writing more steps. That will save some more time. We are trying to be better na. That is why I told you the second way. 80 plus train length added. Why? Because Ranjita, if one object want to cross another object, the entire object should cross the entire second object. Then only it is crossing. This is crossing. This is not crossing. For example, on the platform there is a bomb that is installed by a person, and the train want to avoid this bomb. Train is passing through the platform. All the people from the platform is evacuated, but the train, if it does not completely pass, the bomb will explode and there will be a tragedy. So train pass means this is not passing. If the bomb is exploding, train will be affected. So passing or crossing the platform means entire train should cross entire platform. Na? For that train length, sorry, platform length plus train length, because train should cross the length of train completely. The back end of the train should pass. That is the reason. I hope it is clear. Okay, Bhavana, very good. So I hope if that is clear, let's move on to the next question. Try this question, 2022 question, 2017 also this was asked. All of you try it. Some of you got the option, some of you haven't got the answer. I will explain. So this question, is mixtures and allocation problem, where you should know what is this definition of caret. This kind of question was asked multiple times. Same question was asked once. This kind of question was asked 2 other times also. So this is a common type CSIR ask. Listen very carefully. And if equal weights of 22 carat gold, 22 carat gold का meaning है, carat is defined 24 parts में कितना part gold है. 22 carat gold में gold मतलब 24 parts में 22 parts gold है. That is a meaning. 24 में से 22 gold है. बाकी 2 copper है. बाकी 2 copper है. Look at this table, you will get more clarity.
Solution.
One second. So look at this table. Yeah. In the first case, 22 karat gold, 22 parts are gold. Sorry. One second, there is some. Yeah. Okay. So there is a 22 karat gold also, there is 24 karat gold also. 22 karat gold means 22 parts are gold, 2 parts are copper out of 24 parts. 24 karat gold means 24 out of 24 parts are gold. Remaining 0 parts only are copper. These two equal quantities are mixed. Like 1 gram if you are mixing. What is the meaning? ये दोनों मिक्स किया तो गोल्ड दोनों मिक्स होके 46, कॉपर 2 and 0 मिक्स होके 2 and total 24 plus 24 48. So question is asking proportion of copper in it. Copper proportion means copper quantity out of total quantity. So 2 out of 48, that is 1 out of 24. Proportion of copper is asked, that is why 1 by 24 is the answer. I hope all of you understood it. Please respond. Is this clear or not? If that is clear, this question all of you try. This is a wonderful question. Tough question, but this is also a repetition. 2022 and 15 or 16 1 year. This question was also asked. 2022, many questions were repetition, especially in life science and chemical science paper. Many questions got repeated, or almost all questions were repetition. Dicto, same question. Other subjects, concept repetition was there. Same question repetition was not there. This is kind of a general science question also, we can say. But all the information is given in the question. With that, with some basic idea of the shape of the earth and all, you can do this question. Any answers? If not understanding, mention that. After that, I will explain. Okay, most of you didn't got it, so I'll explain. A tight-fitting band is wrapped around the equator. Another circular band whose length is 15 meter more lies at a certain height over the first band. A group of human beings attempt to pass under the longer band. Can they walk under it? The condition told us height of the human being is between 1 meter to 2 meter. Yeah, normally the height of a human being is between 1 meter to 2 meter, right? 100 centimeter to 200 centimeter. So, that means, is there enough space of maximum up to 2 meter between these two bands? That is a question. Yeah, imagining these two bands correctly is the important thing. Look at this picture. This is how you can interpret it. There is a band over the equator like this. That is tightly fitting band. That is, question is saying that that is wrapped around the equator. Yeah, equator, if you are placing earth like this, equator I can interpret like this, but I am twisting it like this and understanding equator like this to properly understand, because otherwise that horizontal and vertical direction will confuse us. That is why I am drawing the picture like this. Yeah, it is all relative, na? Equator is like this does not mean always it is like this, right? You can think equator as the center. So I am thinking it vertical so that this passing of human beings can be interpreted correctly. So question says that there is a band like this and there is a band which is 15 meter bigger also over this band. Over this band means this is how it is. That 15 meter bigger band, between these two bands, whether a human being can pass or not, that is what we need to decide. All of you understood that? That is where the circumference of earth will come into play. The circumference of earth will be the circumference of that first band, na? The tightly fitting first band. How many of you understood that? Tightly fitting first band will be equal to the circumference of earth. All of you understanding that? So the first, this red band will be 40,000 kilometer long. 40,000 kilometer long, and that will correspond to the radius of the earth, right? That will correspond to the radius of the earth. So 1 second. So that will correspond to the radius of the earth, and the other band's radius, that radius will be this length. Difference between these two radius, if that is more than 2 meter, yes will be the answer. If it is less than 2 meter, no will be the answer. How many of you understood this much? I have made you understand the meaning of the question only. If there is doubt, please mention, because without understanding the meaning of the question, proceeding with the solution will not be of much use. That does not matter, Tasneem, vertical or horizontal. If you are doing it this way, it will be easy to imagine, that's all. If you think other way also, that is not wrong. So this 40,000 is equal to the 2 pi into the radius, na? 2 pi into radius, because circumference is 2 pi r. So we are considering Earth almost a sphere. So 2 pi r is equal to 40,000. By that we can find the radius as 40,000 by 2 pi. That radius and the bigger radius of the second band. Bigger radius of the second band, how you can find? You can similarly write 2 pi r itself. That will be 15 meter more than the first band. Look at this. 40,000 is the first band length plus 15 will be the second band length. So we can say 2 pi r dash, where r dash is the second radius. R and r dash ka difference find karna hai for us. So 2 pi into r dash is 40,000 plus 15. वो simplify किया तो r dash will be 40,000 plus 15 by 2 pi. Now we need to check whether these two differences is above 2 meter or below 2 meter. R dash minus r difference. Please go through this slide. R dash minus r distance, whether it is more than 2 meter or less than 2 meters. So simplify it. Simplify it and see it. Yeah, 40,000 anyway will cancel. So you will get 15 by 2 pi only, because that 40,000 by 2 pi is common in both the terms. That will anyway cancel. So 15 by 2 pi is the difference between those two radius. 15 by 2 pi is 2 into 3.14 approximately. So 15 by 2 into 3.14, when you calculate it is 2.38 meter. मतलब दोनों बैंड के बीच में 2.38 meter का distance है. Height of the human being is maximum 2 meters. So definitely they can pass in between. Huh? Are you able to imagine this properly? And those of you who have doubt, can you specify it? Which part? It's a wonderful question. But in exam hall, this is not a good question to answer, because there is high chance that we get confused unless we have practiced a lot of questions like this. CSIR only one time asked this, but repeatedly this question again was asked, but not similar questions multiple times. Yes, Ankit, that anyway will cancel. So if you don't use 40,000 also, no problem. 40,000 by 2 pi anyway will cancel. So that extra distance only we need to think about. That is true, Ankit. Yes, it is time taking, Dasni. Sure, Deepanjali, I will summarize once more. Those of you have doubt, listen one more time, I will summarize. Look at the picture only. There is a tight fitting band like this. Uska radius r, which I am considering as radius of the earth. मतलब इसका circumference 2 pi r 40,000 से equal है, because question says 40,000 is the circumference of the earth approximately. दूसरा एक band है ऐसा, that is 15 meter more than the first band. उसका equation 2 pi r dash is equal to 40,000 plus 15 होगा ना, 40,000 plus 15. हमें क्या चाहिए? Yeah, from this also you can solve it. R dash minus R we need to find. R dash minus R we need to find. So we will do one thing. We will do second equation minus first equation. हमें R dash minus R क्यों चाहिए? That I will summarize one more time. R dash will be this length. R will be this much length. ये दोनों का difference. That is where the person is or human beings are trying to pass through. उसके लिए that maximum length at least. Maximum length at least should be more than 2 meter. Na? Difference of maximum lengths. That is R dash and R. So equation 2 minus equation 1 kiya to 2 pi R dash minus R is equal to 40,000 plus 15 minus 40,000, that is 15. Now R dash minus R is equal to 15 by 2 pi. This saves a little more time in separately thinking R and R dash. This way also you can do if you have understood. Whether everyone able to understand properly, that is why I started with the longer explanation. So R dash minus R, this when you simplify, you will get 2.38 approximately by substituting pi is equal to 22 by 7 or 3.14 approximately. So approximately 2.38. 2.38 is clearly much more than 2. So a human being with maximum height 2 meter also can pass through. Clear hai? All questions in CSIR NET part I don't think it will be easy. That won't happen. Difficult questions will also be there, but you have a choice to skip the difficult question. 20 में से 20 question no one can do, because you are allowed to maximum try 15. That means 5 question already CSIR allows you to skip. Now after that, if you want, you can skip more questions. Why? Because 15 out of 15 questions doing that should not be your primary objective. I have told this many times. Many students think that okay, getting 15 out of 15 in aptitude is very important without thinking the time factor. That is a danger that many people do. In one of my recent free lecture series, I told you 5 shortcut approaches and 5 exam hacks that will help you in exam hall. Check it out in my special class platform. You can download the mobile application of Unacademy and check my profile. There more than 500 classes are there. Last week, I guess, I have given a lecture series on shortcut methods and tips and tricks. Check it out. So 2 pi r is circumference of the band and how it is equal to Earth's circumference. The band is covering the Earth, right, Movu? Tight fitting band hai. So definitely that is equal to the circumference. Now, what is circumference? Understand it properly. The tight fitting band over the equator, that should be equal to the circumference of the Earth, obviously. It is tight fitting. That is why. How many minimum questions I should do from part? It depends, Raya. I cannot give a answer for that, definite answer for that. But what I will say is, every question paper have 7 to 8 very silly questions. That everyone should try. That is my perspective. That very silly questions at least. But identifying which is very silly, which is very difficult, which is medium level, that is the difficult task. For that, you need to practice. You need to identify the easy questions by practicing more and more previous year question papers and practice questions. What I will recommend all of you is, if your exam is very near, you can start taking model question paper or mock test, time bound model question paper for part A only or full subject and aptitude together. That will help you to understand the drawbacks of your preparation or what you need to improve in the next few days, or the time management constraints, how to improve that. So try to do that. Okay. So that, yeah, as I told, your objective is not to do 15 out of 15 questions, maximum questions in minimum time. If you can do 15 questions in that minimum time is maximum time you should spend for aptitude is 30 minutes in exam, not more than that. Advisable, it is advisable not to spare more than half an hour, because then you are taking time from your subject part. That I will not recommend at all. Okay, so yes, Tasneem, in the book I have written, the PYQs are also given. Yes. So, and one more thing I want to mention, the Unacademy have announced a special offer right now till August 31st, that there is 20% off on your Unacademy Plus subscription if you are using this code CC10 Live. And not only my classes, all educators, all courses you can access by a single subscription with this referral code. Unlimited access of all educators, all courses. This will be the pricing of entire CSIR NET category subscription. Not only aptitude, there is no separate aptitude subscription. Entire category you can access by a single subscription with this amount. For example, if it is 6 months, this is it. If you use this referral code along with the credits available, that will give more discount also. And there is 3 month subscription also, that also you can check out. So those of you are preparing for CSIR NET, if you want Unacademy Plus subscription, you can check out that now, because now they are giving maximum discount. And after 31st, CSIR have announced a price hike which will happen. So before that, you can take Plus subscription. So in case you are doing MSc and preparing for the next NET exam also, take the subscription. If you are planning to take the subscription, take it before the price hike. And these are my full-length courses. Always I try to take complete courses. Complete courses are full-length courses covering entire syllabus, theory, previous year questions, practice question, and free study materials. Free study materials as PDF. So this course and PYQ course, last 8 years previous year questions, last 8 years previous year question paper, detailed analysis. In this YouTube live series, we have discussed the last 1 year previous year question paper, last 8 years previous year question paper as a model question paper series or mock test series itself. I am conducting in the Plus platform at 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. daily or Monday to Friday. Today 2 p.m. also we will be discussing questions in that. So those of you who want to be part of it, you can take Plus subscription and access this course also. There is no limitation of how many courses you can attend. You can access any number of courses of any number of educators of CSIR NET category by a single subscription. This is how you can get subscription at the minimum pricing. So, and there is Unacademy Lite subscription which will give you, which is like below 300 rupees. That contains only test series, not classes, but test series only. If you want, you can also consider Unacademy Lite. Unacademy Plus and Iconic have classes of educators, and Iconic have even interview preparation things and other features also. So go, that is the information about Unacademy Plus and Iconic subscription and Lite subscription. And with the Unacademy Plus subscription, my profile, you can also see GATE General Aptitude course, GATE PYQ course, DBT course, Vedic Math course, CSIR NET practice courses, capsule courses. All these you can access by the subscription itself. 62 courses till now I have completed. All of them will be accessible for you, and hundreds of courses here subject part also. So if you are planning to take Plus subscription, you can. The advantage of Plus subscription, it is more syllabus covering, and there will be doubt clearing session in regular intervals, and also it will be more systematic rather than the YouTube live or special class series. It will be more systematic because there is a schedule for the next 2 months, 3 months already available. So classes will be regular, so that regularity itself is helpful. So that's it. Let's conclude today's session here, and let's conclude the series here. If you felt this YouTube series is good, please share it and recommend it to more people. And I will be coming up with a free course on GATE exam also. If you people are more interested in my classes, do let me know through the comments, through the like button, and by sharing it to maximum people. That is how I can take more sessions like this. That is how I can invest more time on this free platform and free YouTube platform. So that's it. Let's conclude for today. Thank you all for attending the session. Thank you all for attending the series, and do let your friends know about these sessions for CSIR, GATE, Vedic Maths. There are free classes I have already given. Thank you all. Take care, all of you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.